Hi, everybody. It's Mary. How are you? I'm so excited because today we are going to talk about food tracking and the importance of tracking your food. And I'm going to show you two tools that we like to use among the coaching group. The first one is MyFitnessPal, which some of us use, and the other one is Fat Secret. Both awesome tools that we like to recommend to our customers to use for tracking food. So back in the day, before these tracking apps existed, we used to ask people to keep a food log, like literally on a piece of paper. And you can still do that now. I will often tell my customers, if you track your food and all you can do is throw it on a Post-it, no problem. Throw it on a Post-it, take a picture of your Post-it and text it to me so that I can see what you're eating. And if we're really logging challenged, just take a picture of any food that you're going to eat and text it to me as you're about to eat it. And I'll take that as well. So why do we ask you to do that? First of all, if you're tracking your food, that means you're probably going to think a little bit about the food that you're about to put down on a piece of paper and in your mouth. Truth be told, if we know that someone's watching us, we might make different choices, although we are a no judgment zone. The second reason is it really is a good indicator for us to understand where are your calories going. What foods do you have a tendency to eat more of? Where are there gaps in your total diet so we can help identify those places where you might be struggling a little bit to help you get the results that you want. So that's why we use it. Usually 3 to 4 days of tracking gives your coach a good idea on where to target your food. We recommend that you track always. Always track, because you really just build up a history and a rhythm, and you understand where your calories and your nutrients are coming from. It's amazing how that discipline can help you in your journey. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is share my screen with you. And the first screen that we are going to move my picture over that we're going to see is MyFitnessPal. So this is my actual account, and it's for Monday, November 21st as a sample. And let's talk about this a little bit. So you'll see that, first of all, you're going to see there's a lot of ads on the page. That's because I have the free version. I have been using MyFitnessPal on and off for a few years. I don't ever pay for it. The free version gives me everything that I need. So today, or on this day, November 21st, actually, here's what I had for breakfast. So this was a day where I got up and I worked out. I went to my 5 a.m. class, so I had a shake, just 2 scoops of Formula One Sport in water, and then I prepared my CR7 for during my workout and my Prepare for before my workout. So all of those went into my breakfast category. Then for lunch, you see that I had a banana caramel Formula One shake with peanut cookie PDM. So that was my lunch shake. 145 calories, 17 grams of protein, just 10 grams of sugar. Beautiful. I did have a morning snack. Actually, part of what is in my morning snack is my Rebuild post-workout. Then sometime in the morning, I also had some Greek yogurt, and I combined that with vanilla Greek yogurt, so it wasn't all the vanilla stuff, 2/3 of a cup. Some protein beverage mix, 1 scoop of that to amp up my protein, a kiwi that I cut up, and a little granola. So that's what I had. So you can see down here in this little table that I still have 1,200 calories to eat for the day, 129 carbs left over, 47 grams of fat, so I'm very low fat today. This is an epic thing. I can have some avocado for dinner on my salad, perhaps. I have 72 grams of protein left to eat. I will tell you, I probably will not eat all of that protein. That's a lot for me. I like to stick around the 100 to 110 gram range. This number is getting pushed up high because I entered my exercise, and I'll show that to you. I have lots of room left in the sodium and 18 grams of sugar left to eat. This will be hard for me because I will probably want to have like my little scoop of ice cream tonight for a snack. So we'll see what happens. I've had 8 cups of water, and that is beautiful. So that's where you track all of your food. It's pretty simple. So let's go in, and I'm going to add a food for you so you can see. I will have an afternoon snack, and I think that my afternoon snack, I know that I need some fats, so I'm going to look for some mixed nuts. Let me see if I have them in my list here. Nope, I don't. All right, so I like to eat from the Costco Kirkland unsalted mixed nuts, and it's going to search it. And look, voila, unsalted mixed nuts, 1 ounce, 160 calories. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. 1 serving, I'm going to add it to my diary. I want to show you what happens then. So it's going to show up in my afternoon snack, and you'll see my totals changed. I now have 16 grams of sugar. My protein went up to 80, and my fats, see how my fats, having those nuts was 14 grams of fat. So that was an awesome choice for me to have as a snack, which I'm going to have after I do this recording. All right, so you can also input your exercise. And here is where I did that earlier. I did a workout at the Orange Theory. It was 53 minutes long, and I burned 545 calories. So that's what I added. Whenever you add your exercise, if you wear a Fitbit, like I wear a Fitbit, you can connect Fitbit to MyFitnessPal, and it will calculate the calories that you burned through your exercise with your steps. So that adding exercise will give you more budget in your calorie department, which is beautiful. So that is something that I like to do. All right, so that's the essence of MyFitnessPal. Now there are also reports that you can see. Oh, here it's in this tab up here. So I clicked on reports, and it will give charts. You can throw your weight in here. You can throw in your profile how much weight and all that sort of thing. And sorry, my emails are popping up. And let me see. Oh, here. Choose your reports here. So my calories, my fats, my carbs. So let's take a look at calories. And over time, you can see that I haven't done this in about a week. It will chart my calories, how many they've consumed. When you have the app on your phone, when you use the MyFitnessPal app on your phone, you get like a pie chart with your macronutrients, your carbs, your fats, your protein, which is beautiful. And then you can also see where all your other nutrients come in, like your sugars, your sodium, calcium, these kinds of things. Most of the foods are already stored inside MyFitnessPal. So you just have to do what I did. Type it in, and it'll pop up. You pick what you want. You pay attention to the serving size, and off you go. And that's something that your coach will look at too, like, hey, did you really eat this much? That kind of thing. So you don't have to be perfect. You just have to try. All right, let me take you to My Fat Secret. I'm going to switch my page here. My Fat Secret really promotes the community aspect of this whole thing, food tracking and all of that. Again, it's free. I think it's free all the time. Let me do my deal here. Make myself smaller. You can see that there's a news feed. If you make your profile public, you'll get all sorts of news feed, people, their journal entries and all that. There's also advertising on Fat Secret, which is no problem. When you sign in, you create your login. You'll see this over here. It tells you put in your weight. I don't use Fat Secret, so the last time I logged in was 244 days ago. So it's telling me to weigh in now, but I did do a food diary entry so that you could see how simple it was. So it gives you the calendar, and it gives you this little plate, and you can see that so far I've logged 148 calories. So I have the same breakfast, Formula One Sport, my Prepare, my CR7. And I added, I didn't add anything else. So let's add my lunch so you can see how easy it is. Now remember, I had an Herbalife Formula One banana caramel. Let's look for it. Formula 3. It doesn't have banana caramel. Let me see if it will just give me Formula 1. Formula 1 PDM on the go. No results found. So here's what happens, guys. If I knew that I had Formula One and PDM protein drink mix, our shake is equal to the packet that you had in your 3-day trial, if you've had that. So I'm just going to use this because I want to shortcut it. I'm going to add that. Or I can pull my Formula One off the shelf, and I can enter in the nutritional data. But I know this is right because I didn't add anything else to my shake. It's 17 grams of protein, it's 15 carbs, it's 2.5 grams of fat, and it's 150 calories. Perfect, shortcut. I knew what I ate, so I'm all good. I just want to get the nutrition information in there. All right, and let's add my snacks. Now, snacks here are just all in one thing. So let's look for mixed unsalted nuts. Kirkland Signature, 1/4 cup, that's 1 ounce. Perfect. I'm going to add that. And that is beautiful. Now down below in this little thing, look, it tells me I have 22% of my daily recommended values, 488 calories consumed so far. And it gives me my calorie breakdown. So I can see that it's 38% carbs, 36% fat, and 26% protein. So this helps me understand my macros. And it's got this little chart right here. I love the visuals on these things. It's beautiful. Now I can put in my exercise, and I did that as well. So check this out. I had to add a custom exercise, so I added it here, Orange Theory Fitness, 53 minutes, 545 calories. That's what I burned. Then it calculates the rest of this madness. It calculated my sleep, 8 hours of sleep. It's making an assumption, and it's making that assumption based on the height and the weight and the age, how many calories I'm burning. So it's projecting my calories while I'm sleeping, 425. And then the rest of the time is considered resting, not super active. So I'm going to be mopping my floors later. And so I'm definitely going to put mopping floors as an exercise because I might burn than just more than my normal calories here. But if my sleeping number was less, let's say I only slept 6 hours, then it will modify that. So you can put your sleep in there. Feels a little bit more exact, which is kind of cool. So are we advocating counting calories? Not really. What we're advocating is tracking food and quantities of food, and the machine here just spits out the calories. What we really want to know is what you're putting in your body and how much energy are you expending. Because then we can match up food in with energy out to help you achieve your goals. That's pretty much how this thing works. And these tools are beautiful accountability tools, trend tools, things to help you really track what you're doing towards your goal. All of them have apps so you can do it quickly on the phone too, which is kind of nice. Or if you're like me, you've got the phone over here at one point, and then I hop into bed and I realize I didn't log my food, so then I pull out the tablet and I do it real fast and set the tablet on the nightstand and go to bed. Or if I'm filling it in during the day, maybe as I'm working, I'm like, oh, I need to add my snacks, I'll go ahead and do that. So I just encourage you to take on some tracking. And in the comments below, let us know which app you want to use. Maybe you're a Fitbit person, you're going to use your Fitbit app. Perfect. MyFitnessPal, Fat Secret, or if there's another one that you like, let us know. All right, I hope this was helpful, and we look forward to doing some tracking with you. Bye, everybody.